We're Shotgun Rider, and you're watching Texas Local Live.
Welcome to Texas Local Live. I'm Jed Crisp.
And I'm Big Martinek, and tonight we've got Mr. Canaan Bryce on the show. How you doing tonight?
Doing good, man. How y'all?
Doing well.
Thanks for coming out, bud.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me out.
Appreciate the hassle of driving up around everywhere, all throughout the state.
Thank
You do a lot of cruising around, or what?
Yeah, I do a little bit. Furthest I've gone so far is I'll run the other side of Houston, near Galveston area.
Oh, nice.
So
Some Gulf side shows, huh?
definitely looking forward to getting out of state next year.
Yeah? Whereabouts? What are you thinking? Where are you going
Oklahoma.
to? Oklahoma?
I'm gonna try and get in with Above the Brew House. That seems like a pretty cool joint.
Okay.
And
Where's that? What city is that in?
Is it?
Put you on the spot right now. So.
Yeah. It is. I don't think it's Stillwater, but I think it's Stillwater.
Okay. That'll work. That's a good
Maybe.
town to be in, yeah.
Yeah, the owner's a cool guy. I got him on Facebook.
Very cool.
He got a good sense of humor like me.
Nice. That's perfect. That's what you need, man. So you're expanding the reach next year, huh?
Trying to, man.
Cool.
Trying to.
Do you know Reed Southall? Is that?
Yes, he's a good curly-headed friend of mine.
He's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
He does, man. He's a cool cat too.
Cool, man. So you're expanding the realm, but tell us where it got all started, man. Tell us a little bit about your influence, all the generic stuff we want to hear from the musicians, man.
Pretty messed up story.
Oh, okay. Well, let's sit back. Let's have a little drink here.
Women are very mysterious creatures.
Truer words never been said.
They'll do a lot to you. Man, I was dating this girl in college. We went to college together in Athens. Go TVCC. We're going to college together our first year, and then she left and went to Huntsville her second year. So I was kind of going back and forth from Huntsville, from Athens, and kind of a long distance relationship sort of thing. And I made some bad decisions. She made some bad decisions, and tried to head to Huntsville to make up for it. And yeah,
That's it?
caught her.
Caught her. I didn't say there's something else.
Yeah, and then I actually spent all my money driving up that way, and I bought her like the whole shebang. I bought her like flowers, a teddy bear, nice little card, trying to act nice.
That's how it works, right?
And spent all my money going there, and then that happened. Shenanigans, that's a fun place, by the way. I got kicked out. Spent all my money, so I really didn't have the money to get home. So I had to stay the night with her, and then I ended up making her put gas in my tank to get home.
Nice.
And I got home. Yeah, I got home, and I don't know how it happened, but my roommate in college was a drum major. He's a pretty kick-ass drummer, but he was a drum major, and he was learning how to play a guitar. And that was about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. Picked up a guitar, and
Fairly new then, man.
here I am.
Very cool. Had a little bit of that angst building up then from
Yeah,
that moment for sure.
I learned 3 chords in a week, wrote my first song, and it was like Wheeler Walker.
Yeah.
It was definitely the Wheeler Walker feel.
Oh, very nice. Life will do that to you, man. It's a very tricky thing, and it's really interesting how that happens, right? Just
very.
Man,
It's
your mind was set, you were going.
man, you think you got it figured out, and all of a sudden it's a curveball, and it seems like you get about 6 of them in a year.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just heading in a different direction.
That's how do you handle it? Yeah, exactly. You learn guitar.
Yeah.
And I think that in a week.
Wrote a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you not with that?
The bad thing is I was signing up that year for classes at the beginning of the year, and this girl pops out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like, "Well, how you doing?" She was like, "Yeah, well, we're handing out scholarships if you want to sign up for choir." I was like, "It's not really what I had in mind, but sure, let's do it. I love free money." Figured out I could sing, and then, that all happened. I picked up guitar, and
All at the same time, in that same frame.
just one after another.
So you just-
domino effect.
just heartbreak, just at the root of everything. I mean, just the root of it.
The root.
3-week guitar lessons. Did you teach yourself, I assume, or did you? Okay.
YouTube is an amazing thing.
It is amazing.
Great teacher.
Excellent teacher. And singing at the same time.
Yep.
And on scholarship?
Yep.
Dude.
And believe it or not, I got a scholarship for cheerleading.
Hey! I don't believe it, but okay. I'm going to take your word.
I started out as a football player, made the team, and it was going great, and it just didn't feel like it was right.
Yeah.
I feel like God was just like pushing me in a different direction. And then the cheerleaders were like, "Hey man, you're kind of big. Come throw girls around."
Yeah.
Like, can't beat that.
Sure, yeah.
There's like bras and panties. Be there.
Yeah.
Deal.
Do I sign on this line? Or?
Do I bring a 6-pack or what? No, just...
After parties. After parties, man.
Dude, oh my God, cheerleading's a world of its own, man. It's a great experience.
Yeah, it just.
I recommend it to everyone coming out of high school.
Don't go out for the football team, okay? There are other outlets. Still got to be strong. You got to lift. You got to still be able to.
Definitely, dude. The most amazing athletes I've ever seen in my life are cheerleaders. Crazy.
Say the same thing like gymnasts. I guess that's kind of the same field, but yeah, just amazing strength, stamina, just like ability. It's craziness, right?
Ridiculous amounts of strength.
You have a cheerleading song coming out or no, man? You got experience on it. You should think about it seriously.
That's it.
It's more interesting. See,
Album.
I'll take 10%. That's all I want.
Next album's gonna be 5.
That's it. 10. Wow.
10 right off the top.
5 to 10. Damn, that's something nice. Hey,
I'll do it.
you won't know until you ask, right?
Deal.
So tell us about the album. You got stuff coming up. You got stuff in the works. We'll do some social plugs later, like we do. But I saw some stuff on YouTube. Obviously, some videos, Reverb, I think. But tell us what's up next for you.
Man, it's February 2nd. I'm lucky enough to get in contact with a fellow named Ben Hussey. He used to be the bass player for 6 Market Boulevard. And now he's a bass player for American Aquarium. And he's a crazy cool guy. Any questions I've ever given to him, he's answered them all. And his partner in the studio is Josh Serrato, which is Will Green's lead guitarist. And they kind of teamed up and got a studio going at LJT, Melody Mountain Ranch. But yeah, they're pretty cool. And I met Sawyer, Will Green's drummer. They pretty much take like all of Will Green's band with artists like me and just kind of throw them out there and let them do their thing, which I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, it's like a house band, but yeah, that's
and
awesome.
I'm really excited. We start February 2nd, go for 3 weeks, and recording probably 6 to 8 songs maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him, are you doing if you do full length kind of thing or EP?
I'm gonna do a really long EP.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a shorter EP for my first album or EP, but there's so many songs that my friends are like, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. Well, I guess I really don't decide. Y'all decide. So
kind of at the mercy.
Yeah.
There's a little control in there, I think, nowadays. I know Jed's mentioned it. We talked about it before, like doing the single release kind of thing, right? Where you go through and do that. That might be a thought too, but I'm not hearing it.
That's actually the first advice I ever got on an album. There's a guy named Matt Fisher. Used to be in a band called Whiskey Fish. We did a barbecue benefit, and we got to open up for Corey Morrow, which is my first like big name I ever opened up for. I was stoked.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
And Matt Fisher came off stage, and little did I know is I learned everything from YouTube. I never got lessons. It was all from YouTube, and there was a guy in a band called Whiskey Fish that sang a Hootie and the Blowfish song acoustic on YouTube, and I actually learned to play that song from him. And
like
then
the
like
way you play it,
yeah, and whenever I met him, I didn't realize it was him, and then it blew my mind. I was like, dude, you taught me how to play guitar on YouTube, man.
That's wild. That's
and and he kind of gave me some advice, and he was like, man, just put out a single, let that pay for your album. So just get something out there for people to hear. I was like, that sounds really
Not
good.
bad advice, man. Yeah. And when was this? How long ago was that? couple years. I guess you've been playing
two years ago, maybe.
Within the range.
Yeah, right. Not that long ago. It feels like a long
Yeah.
time ago, but man, it's just flying by.
That's good advice, though, man. I mean, I'd even take it a step further and say if you do like an 8-song thing, like even doing that timed out, we've learned from this, and Jed harps on it all the time, is content and having something all the time and just momentum. And
Yep.
you got 8 songs, you do one a month or something of the like, man. Now you got them for a year-ish,
Yep.
you know. Do stuff on the side. The videos on the side, you can do a lot of stuff at your live shows too.
Yeah, actually, I plan on hooking up with Texas marketing guys.
Oh, cool.
So
Get some video going too.
Yeah.
There you go, man. That's awesome.
There's some cool cats.
Yeah, some good guys. We like them. TexanMarketing.com.
They're on the website.
There you go. They're on our website too. Go check them out. Yes, exactly. Paid for, man.
Trendy Ryan, you owe us money.
Yeah. PayPal. We got to say.
We're not sponsored by Miller, are we?
I wish.
Now we are.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I just wanted to know if I had to turn my beer to the side.
Trying now, you're good.
I don't think
Until
anybody
they email
Miller's
us, I think
watching
you're
this,
fine.
so.
Yeah. It might be. You never know, man. Tell us about, speaking of sponsors, tell us about your hat up there, man. What's that?
Lazy J, man, they're this fella that owns it, Brad. He's a very humble guy. I love him from the get go. I actually wanted to started doing like an acoustic weekly thing and bringing artists from all over Texas in there and doing kind of like an artist a week just in the back of Lazy J store. Then it turned into, me and him become really good friends, and he's just a really nice guy. Lazy J, they're in the Fort Worth Stockyards, and they have their main venue, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
store.
The store, yeah.
Yeah, their main one's in Willows Park. Man, there's really great people.
Cool.
And another sponsor is the Bearded Pup.
The Bearded Pup.
Yeah,
Nice.
luscious.
How delicious.
No, man, he. I guess we found each other on Instagram. Real cool guy, man. I wouldn't even call him a sponsor, man. He's just a really good friend, and
Yeah.
we talk all the time. And he gives me beard oil, and I
Hey, man.
put it out there for everybody to see.
There you go.
BeardedPup.com.
There you go, man. Get you some oil if you got a beard. I don't even think this counts anymore compared to that. Man.
No,
God,
yours
dang,
is-
look at
It's
that.
luscious.
Yours is child's play.
Child's play,
Child's
yes.
play.
Says the clean shaven man.
So get there one day.
I'll get there. I think I'm going to make a point not to. Mine gets super scraggly and it goes this way. My hair
Sit
grows
down.
like a mushroom, so like all like meets right here. It's a weird situation I got going on
Hey,
facial hair,
Arnold.
man. So yeah, exactly. Oh, I love it, man.
Now you just gotta pull it down.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Just yank on it a
Just
little
go the
bit.
other way. I'll keep it halfway clean.
Usually if you're drinking, walking through a bar, I don't know why or where they came up with it, but girls just, for some reason, just
do that.
out of nowhere.
Just
Just
to
walking,
test the
enjoying
water.
your beard, and then all of a sudden just,
I would be livid.
oh,
You
I
would?
do. But being an artist, you can't really just be like, you gotta sit back.
You can.
I don't know. I might run my mouth. I might not.
I mean,
I might not need that.
unless
fan.
you're like Dalton Domino. Oh, I love that guy
That dude's
so
funny.
much. I love him so much, man. We actually he played a show at Hanks and McKinney, and well, Dalton doesn't drink, but I was pretty drunk, and we hung out after the show, and I know his bass player Michael Mode, so we kind of hung out a little bit. Finally got to the point where I was like, Dalton, you want to go out back and play some tunes? He's like, yeah, you got your guitar? I was like, hell yeah, man, let's go. So I went out back and played a little bit. Dalton's one of those people in the scene where he's a golden person, man. He'd give you the shirt off his back.
It takes in this
Yeah, man, that's. I hate that it's become just a dog eat dog world, but man, it's all about helping each other, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Reed, I could have wore any other shirt in the world, but Reed's my good dude.
There you go.
You know, so I gotta support him everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I wear. You'll never find me not wearing another artist T-shirt.
Nice.
I have everybody from Eric Willis, Brandon Stedman, Reed, Coe, Parker. I have a closet full of just artist shirts.
That's badass.
One of the biggest memories I have of whenever I was younger and I found out what Texas music was and Red Dirt music it was Stone LaRue on stage back when he had like really long hair and wore the bandanas.
Yeah.
And he had a sleeveless blue shirt and in big red letters it said Wade Bowen. And I thought that was the coolest stuff ever. And you always see them just supporting each other. And that's just what it's about, man. Buy each other's music. Buy each other's merch. Don't ask for free stuff. Unless you trade. I trade shirts all the time. But man, buy merch. Put stickers anywhere you go.
Yeah, man.
That's what it's about.
Help each other out. That's the whole thing.
That's what it's about.
Meet everybody you can and be the most genuine person you can be to all those people. That's got to be the only 2 rules in this game.
See, I'm kind of an a-hole, so I have to try and be genuine.
Hey, man, no, that's good.
I
Everybody's got their own. I mean, come on, you got to go through being.
You got to.
Like you do.
Everybody has their stages.
Yeah, for sure. But that's cool you do that. That's really awesome, man. The scene is, and that's always something we like to hear from artists on here, man. We want to know your perspective of the scene. I mean, that's pretty cool to hear that that's how you see it and how it influences you and your ability to get out there and market yourself and others.
I do it, and I try and stress it to everybody. And I just really hope everybody starts catching on to where it's not like who's a better singer, who's a better writer, who's putting out better music, who has better sponsors. It's cool as a competition, as a friend competition, but when you're going around beating down other musicians, trying to be the better person, it's not worth it, man.
Yeah, not in the long run. Battle of the Bands one night or something's cool.
Yeah,
get on somebody, but
when you're up there with a buddy of yours and y'all are trying to outdo each other song after song, that's real cool.
That drives it, but in the long run, I think it probably hits later though. It hits when you kind of get over that, that hump of artists that are coming from this middle low stage of building up fans, and you get to that point where you're just like, all right, thanks for the stepping stones. I'm gonna move on this.
Yeah.
Way. And that's where it makes determines whether or not that person's a good good at heart or not. Really in it for them or in it for
Yep.
the bigger picture. Yeah. Of I guess the scene. So
fame, I guess.
Fame, yeah. Who didn't want fame? Everybody wants it.
Man, I actually watched a video today of Natalie Ray, Sam Roo's wife. She did a video and it says 7. I'll definitely get y'all the email after this.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like the 7 worst mistakes that musicians make. And I was like, man, that's so true. And one of the biggest ones is fame, is going in it for the fame and not for the love of music. There's a lot of people get ate up.
Mm-hmm. That is true too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be in it for fame, Jen.
What?
He's looking at me like I'm not doing any of those 7 steps.
I'm not famous, so I'm not qualified to talk about that. So
I gotta sit here and look pretty.
Well, so you got an album coming out in February, working on it for 3 weeks. You got a couple shows here and there, I guess, until then. What else?
Yes,
what other venues you got? I know Oklahoma, when you had that
I'm
next year?
It's in the works.
Yeah,
it's in the
okay,
works. Cool. This Friday I'm playing at Boondocks in 7 Points.
Friday.
Saturday I'll be at Thirsty Armadillo in Stockyards.
Okay.
That's my home away from home.
There you go. Is that your main spot? You like the regular?
Yeah, the booking manager over there, he's a cool cat.
Cool.
His name's Chris. He will come out of his pocket for musicians.
That's awesome.
And that's no exaggeration at all. He's given me $20 out of his pocket with the pay that I've gotten, just so I can at least break even.
Yeah, or want to come back and do something else. Man, that's another factor of this whole thing, man. And the people that are on the booking side of it, that's just, it's so hard to find. That's a totally different business mindset. I think they get detached more, unless they're artists, former artists, that are in that position. But
it's a grind. That's kind of why I stopped wanting to do it.
Exactly, yeah. It's a grind. You get emails every day of, they're not doing it right, or you got there's no link to your music. I can't help you.
I'll tell you what, I suck at it.
It only helps. It only helps. It'll help if you get experience at it. The more you get, and again, once you get the recorded stuff,
that's why I've been kind of rushing to get into the studio, is because you can have YouTube videos all day, but until you have something professional set in stone that people can actually buy and listen to and get your word out, you're just doing the same old little gigs here and there.
Yeah. Exactly.
So once you're established, you got a name and music where people can buy it and have it and show people and
Spread the word, man. That's what it is. Spread the
that's
love.
what it is.
You get your friends, you're wearing shirts, they're going to pass your tunes around, social media.
Yep.
That's it. And then, boom, wildfire. And then you're done. Then you're not famous, but, you're big.
Yeah. At least someone knows my name.
So, yeah, exactly.
Probably won't say it right.
They're Canaan
Bryce.
They're going to know
You just like Canaan.
Canaan.
Be a good T-shirt idea.
Yeah, I know, right? Have like a.
I took that. So.
That's yours, yeah.
That's my 10%.
5%. Oh, okay. Now
Another 10%.
Now you're just you're down 20. You haven't done anything yet. So
I shouldn't have came here, man. That's already 20% in my pocket.
That's all right. Miller will help us out with that. Well, social plugs. Get them out because I want to hear some tunes, man.
YouTube. I post a lot of stuff on YouTube.
Is it at Canaan Bryce or just your
It's
band or
Google me.
Google you? We'll find it. Okay, cool.
Canaan Bryce Music on Facebook. Canaan Bryce Music on Instagram. Just Canaan Bryce. I'm just Canaan Bryce on Twitter.
Canaan Bryce, yes.
I'm not a musical man on Twitter. I'm just Canaan Bryce.
That's alter ego.
That's the more chiller side of me.
Mm-hmm.
Chiller, is that a word?
It is now.
Right on.
It's lit, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Reverb Nation, Canaan Bryce.
Cool.
That's about it.
All right,
Until I
man.
have iTunes and Spotify and all that important stuff.
Yeah, it'll be there. Pandora, you those plays, you get like 100th of a penny every time, and you can't wait.
I'm really hoping to get on like the Parker station.
Yeah, there you go.
Station.
Speaking of that, did you see that thing? Somebody did the math. For an artist to get the average salary of somebody at Spotify, you have to have 288 million spins before you even get the average salary.
Of someone on Spotify?
That works
Average
for
time?
Spotify, yeah.
Oh, that works for Spotify.
Man.
They got a good gig going over there.
280 million? It's a lot.
Yeah. People probably can get that in a lifetime.
I can't even imagine that
So
number.
you got to diversify. Get iTunes and Spotify. And
You just like sit in your room and let your repeat go on all
Just-
night. Sooner or later, you just get tired of listening to yourself. Just like, I'll never be rich anyways.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. Well, let's not mute these. Let's hear some tunes from you, man. Let's get up here,
Right on,
pick
let's
around a
do
little bit, sing some new stuff for us too, and we'll get it going here. Coming up next.
What's up, guys? My name is Canaan Bryce. This is a song I wrote called Just Stay. Hello, darling, what you doing? Where you going from here? What's your name? Who you with? Can I have this last dance? Come on, girl, take my hand. Let's spin around, I'll be your man. We just met here and it's kinda late. We can't let our past distance our fate. I know it's hard to trust a man like me in a time like this. I have my heart, it's all for you. It's all that I have left. I know it gets hard when I'm loving this way. Things won't get easier if you just stay. Couple years down the road, things get hard, truth be told. Little girl just like me, devil horns and angel wings. Life is rough, money's tight, exchange of words and a dragged out fight. I know that I'm stubborn and you're always right, so unpack your bags, never leave my side. I know it's hard to trust a man like me in a time like this. I have my heart, it's all for you, it's all that I have left. I know it gets hard when we're loving this way, but things will get easier if you just stay. Ooh. I know it's hard to trust a man like me in a time like this. I have my heart, it's all for you, it's all that I have left. I know it gets hard when we're loving this way, but things will get easier if you just stay. Yeah. If you just stay, if you just stay, oh yeah. Well, hello darling, what you doing, where you going from here? City Limit Song. Making names in this town, it ain't always good. I mess up more than I should. It's either smoking and drinking or getting in fights. These parties take up most of my night. What was it all for? I pack my bags and head out that front door. I'm gonna put every last dime in that truck of mine. Head out of this town, I'm not looking back. You told me you need me, and that was a lie. Some heavy and passing city limit sign. come and go, fade away. I'm gonna put every last dime that truck of mine. Head out of this town, I'm not looking back. You told me you need me, and that was a lie. So I'm heading past the city limit sign. Yeah, the city limit sign. It's this town, it's where I spend my life. I'll close that door, burn down 35. I'm gonna put every last time that truck of mine. Head out of this town, not looking back. You told me you need me, and that was a lie. So I'm heading past the city limit sign. Yeah, the city limit sign. Yeah, the city limit sign.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check us out at texaslocallive.com for everything else that's going on in our world. Be sure to check us out on all the other social media platforms we have at Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat at Texas Local Live, and we hope to be seeing you around there.